Oh boy, it's the one challenge planet. It's finally time for Operation Pushback. I'm really much looking forward to this one. First of all, we need to take this Awakened Empire down a notch before it decides to become a huge pain in the dick, which is something that I really don't want. Hashtag demonetized. Anyway, we've got control over terminal egress and all that stuff. There's no way that anybody's going to get into there anytime soon, which is great for us. We want for 15 years. That's fine. It's a sweet vassal of mine as well. But plus production targets on top of that will always help. We got a book. Ooh, when does this? When is on the Ferris accurate? 20 years, and we can do one right now. Holy crap. Okay. Hearts and Minds. Nah, it's garbage. The Grand Fleet. Ship upkeep, will to power, or scientific revolution. Grand Fleet it is. Okay, cool. So now we now have a... Oh, that was expected. Instantly, they jump and say, yo, we don't like you. No, that's fine. I don't like you either. So what we're going to do is we're going to start parking our fleets into strategically advantageous locations. And basically be a bit of a meanie. And let's take a look here. What's another entrance here? Can we... No, we can't actually take this, but we do have a gateway system over here, which we can abuse. And then we have the final fleet as well. We'll push that into here. So I don't anticipate too many problems with this. Let's put it that way. What do we got? Perfect. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on with people not liking other people, and pretty standard, to be honest. What do you want? Minerals, sweet vassal of mine for food. I am cool with that. Let's just merge these armies up as well. Yes. A little bit worried about our economic status here. We may need to turn off one of the energy to minerals replicators, because they are a little bit expensive. How many more armies do we have? Oh, wow. Tons of them. Okay. Well, these armies are, in fact, going to be rather big. So, gateway construction has been finished. Good. Let's get that party started. So, which fleet do I want them to follow? It's this one. Yeah. That's more of a nothing but battleships everywhere fleet. Where's this fleet? The second? Okay, it's already in position. That was quick. So that fleet will be moving into the Arrakis system. And then we got this fleet going into the capital world. They probably don't have anything. Yeah, they're completely, totally pathetic. Which means that we can very easily knock them out. So we can make a quick rush and be home before Christmas. Because that is the intention. Let's declare war. Let's end this here containment. We just want to drive through here. We want to go straight for the jugular and then take it from there. The Vrin Polity. A little bit annoying. Oh, oh wow, we killed one whole escort. That's good. We should be this little engagement should not take very long. Let's put it that way. Okay, so this one is in our hands. We'll do the same thing with these two. Obviously, we still got some contingency worlds here and there to take care of, but I'm not really particularly concerned about that. What the hell is this? Oh, it's the Authority of Zog. That's a bit of a surprise. We're going to be giving all these worlds to Zog, by the way. Because they need some power to expand, basically. So, yeah. Besides, as soon as they... Is there a planet here? Oh my lord, there is. Huh, that's unexpected. Wow, okay. Thank God for the retargeting. Okay, let's start bombing, shall we? Let's do some light orbital bombardment this time. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Cool, so this is being taken care of. There was one more world, I believe. That was this one. Can I get there relatively safely? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. So we're going to take down that final world. Shouldn't be too difficult, thankfully. So Is there... Oh, there's a planet in here. That's a bit of a surprise. So we'll just start bombing that. How many troops? A reasonable amount. Yeah, we want all the troops to join up in Nunki. We should have a general on there. Yeah, well, he's only level 1 though. That's not very good. That's a bit of a shame. And there is a planet in here, as expected. Yeah, they're gonna die very quickly. I know that we're gonna be accidentally adding a bunch of planets to our empire right now. Don't you worry about that. That's not gonna impact any of our long-term stuff. We're gonna add that stuff to Vassal pretty quickly. Cool, taken care of. Next, how we're doing here. So we got 1.6k. Do we have any planetary defense systems? No. Oh, this is basic. Oh, this is their equivalent of the place where they keep all the Xenos. Okay, well that's fine. We can just continue bombing them. I don't have a problem with that. Planetary damage will just tick up very quickly now. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, why are we not... Okay, we are bombing over here. That's good. I don't want to give you any active sensor links. Okay, thanks. That is not within the purview of my interest. Now we're doing here. What do you want? Sure. Sweet vassal of mine. They're good kids. Maybe we should send a fleet out to the Vryn. Are we at war with them by the default? No, we're not. So if we kill them, if we kill the Fallen Empire, the Vryn will automatically, immediately be disconnected from whoever they are. Yeah, from these arbitrators over here, which is fine. Oh, we've locked the gateway down. That's good. I like how our economy seems to be stable as well. That's good. Okay, so what do we got here? Can we... Yeah, we can do a ground invasion. No problem.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Good. We should cut through them like... I'm looking for a term. Normally I would say hot knife through butter, but I like to say something more creative, like a scythe through some wheat. Maybe would be maybe a term that's a little bit more content appropriate. Conquered. That's nice. Okay, so all this stuff. So the authority of Zog. Hi. I'll offer you a trade deal. Apparently that's not possible. So the problem we have right now is that we got a planet that is needs to be under martial law. Not that that's a huge problem. We can take care of that relatively quickly. The two fleets that are in here, they didn't really have a place to go, I'm afraid. We do see, because the transport fleets are not really... They don't actually have any combat abilities, which means that we can abuse the initiate jump mechanic quite easily. Let's jump over into the next system. That's that problem solved. Good. How many troops we got on the ground here? A very small amount. Let's land the armies here and then take care of that. I think the timer for them will be reset as well afterwards, which is rather nice. Heavy bombardment, okay, thanks.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Good. Very good.
Planetary invasion.
Oh, and we've got a gateway underway, so that's good. Alright, so we have our troops. And now we need to... Can we jump already? Yeah, we can immediately jump because we were on planet. And we can barely just make it to the final world, which is this one. Good. They have almost no orbital defenses here either. So we can take this with almost no problem whatsoever. And then their final territory will crumple, which is good because it means that my allies will have the opportunity to do whatever they need to do. And I Can start building.
Invasion
Good.
successful.
The arbitrators. Our vassal, the Vrynpolity, has entered. Oh, we automatically get the Vrynpolity as a vassal because of this? Oh, I did not know that. That right there is pretty cool. Alright, so we got 3 worlds under our hands that we don't want. Authority of Zog. Yo, what up? I want to give you a system. I want to give you Arrakis. And I want to give you Matsoma, if I can. Or Syrup. No, I don't want to give you Syrabon. Tiriak. Yes, good. Then I want to give you... It would be nice if we just can click stuff here. Okay, I'll give you that. Just accept. Thank you. And then I want you to have this system. So these are all tributaries, and they're going to be rebuilding all their stuff. So they're going to be a reasonable amount of resources there, which are going to be under our control. Can we trade? No, we cannot. So what we need to do here is this system over here. We are going to need to turn this into a separate vassal.
Comms initiated.
Perfect. That's a separate vassal right there. And we'll need to do the same thing with this secondary vassal, which we are, of course, going to create separately. And this is basically, we're just cutting up this fallen empire into more sizable chunks and then allowing... Oh, this is... Oh, okay. So the Authority of Zog has the problem. They cannot expand at the moment, so we're going to need to do something about that. Meanwhile, the transport fleets, they should all be joining into one big happy family. Thankfully, they can all just jump into one system without any problems. So, is the door closed? No. So we need to clean out these ones over here. So I want all the fleets. We got 400,000 fleet power to jump into here. Separate vassal. You can have the Unur system. There you go. So that takes care of that. And then the Authority of Zog should be able to expand into this system. And then the next one that we want is to subjugate the extinguishers. Although I don't believe we can actually do that with the extinguishers in this particular case because they are kind of the baddies in this particular scenario, which is slightly unfortunate. They are purifiers, so that is kind of sad. Okay, so let's start cleaning out some of these enemies here. Schlemming. Oh, it's an... What? Where the fuck did that come from? That's a nanite world. Huh. Fascinating. Didn't know those were actually in K-space or normal space, what have you. Okay, let's start building. Yes, let's extend our deal. Yes, of course. So we're gonna go and basically build up all these stations and stuff like that, and that will slowly happen over time. Good. Okay, we are maxed out on our stations, I believe. Yes, we are. So, okay, so we have this entry point here. That's good. Okay, so all of our ships are right here. We're gonna go and send that out to clear out a little bit more contingency here and there. Shouldn't be too difficult. We got all of our... wow, that's a lot of... Blah. Okay, so we're just casually throwing all the battleships at them. It's about 40. Yeah, about 60 even. I remember a day when that was a small amount and we were just roaming... I was just roaming around with fleets of hundreds of battleships. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Back when tachyon beams... would sparkle over the shoulder of Orion, etc., etc. Man, this southern area of the galaxy is just a complete and total patchwork of garbage. This one I'm not... Okay, well... This is going to be an automatic war for destruction anyway. So what's going to happen is we are... Well, there's not much we can do at the moment, sadly. Okay, so let's kill contingency even further. There's not much I can do. We lost a couple of corvettes, but whatever. So we need to go to the black hole here, the L-gate entrance, and then Zercog can like receive a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, Zog even. We actually lost a battleship there. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, this fleet is hella fast. Why is this fleet so fast? Oh wow, Trickster gale speed. Okay, I'll do the trick. Okay, so we want to sit on the edge of this system. If I want to... Well, it's really expensive. Let's not do that. Don't have the resources to do that, sadly. So we'll clear these guys, and then Zog should be able to do a bit more expansion. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Class B star, apparently. That's a thing. Okay, cool. So this is now all cleared out. So now Zog should be able to expand a little bit more. In the meantime, we're going to need to move the fleet over here. Let's hope that we don't encounter... Okay, we're just going to go through... yeah, okay, that's fine. We're just going to go straight through here. Just jump up and down, etc. So, quick bypass, so to speak. Now, we got a lot of vassals, I just realized. But we're going to need to vassalize these guys soon as well. It's gonna be great. This is just a free ignore, yeah. Right next over to secondary vassal. They're probably not very happy. Well, they're loyal. Okay, that's surprising. How much unity are we getting? We're getting like a shit ton because of vassal acculturation. So vassal acculturation is plus 30 in total. As long as I am stronger than all my vassals combined, I am Captain Planet, we should be able to control pretty much everything. And I like how the Vryn Polity is basically like, yo, what's up? Apparently we're your vassal now, so... Hi. So they weren't actually released, which is something I find a little bit curious. So they've gone through... Oh, did they have a gate? No, they went through here, didn't they? Yes.
New technology discovered.
Right, more edict duration, always good. Army health. Yeah, we're kind of at the point now where we need army stuff again. Alright, let's start skipping into the system. Let's start clearing out these smaller fleets.
Discovered.
Some more energy weapon damage. Always good. Okay. Very quick. Very nice. Let's start... what the hell? Let's start building an outpost here. Okay, you're just moving to the other system. That's fine by me. So... For our next trick, we are going to jump into here. Like, we're just continuously upgrading our weapon systems. That's pretty much what we're doing right now. Oh, wow, where's the rest? Okay, I was about to say. Okay. That's going well. So, I should have one more construction ship, and... There we go. Build up that. Oh, they're being cheeky about it. Okay, I see what you're doing. So the fleet is already queued up. Let's take out the next one. Basically, we're just cleaning out this corner of the galaxy, just reclaiming all of it. As we should, because it is ours in the end. And because of... Oh, wow, it's so cheap. Like, it's not as cheap as it can get. Like, it can get a lot cheaper than that. It's not losing a lot of ships at the moment. I like how the contingency has disengagement chance, but it doesn't really matter at all. Like, they can disengage for all they want, but it's not really gonna help. So we need to be a little bit slower on this one. Also, we need to disengage this system as a jump-in point. Cool. So let's take some more contingency down. Capacity overload. Good. Like because of all they run 88. Yeah. So okay. So we just put capacity overload on. It doesn't finish for another 30 years. Normally that's 10 or 20. Because of all the edict bonuses that we have, we can basically do whatever the hell we want with that. So that's great. So we're about to take more Aldar crystals. This is going to be a primary target, by the way. Good. So you can jump into there. A little bit of losses here and there, but I'm not really all that concerned. So we want to go to Elamir. That's right on the edge. So just very rapidly rebuilding all of the stuff. We also, oh, there's a lot of gateways we can abuse, actually. Like, we have a single gateway in the center of our empire. That's literally the only gateway that we have. And the only reason we have it is just to very quickly and efficiently get what we want, and that's movability. Being able to move back and forth quickly is rather important. My god, they are being so annoying. Oh, see, they're finally expanding again! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, that is so nice! Oh, that's so good. I love it. Okay, so our good friends are expanding again. The Authority of Zog. I'm so happy that that's finally happening. They're getting territory again, which means they can give me minerals. What a delight. Okay, cool. Man, it's not every day you get happy about your vassal doing stuff. Because they're finally standing on their own legs. This is a very exciting time for everybody involved. So you jump into here. You're just moving to the system. I'm not particularly keen on that, so just start moving and building, please. You as well. Let's start building mining stations. Oh wow, that was really quick. He was basically sitting on top of that. Alright, cool. And that means that we can... Okay, what do we need to do here? Like, I kind of would like Authority of Zog to expand a little bit. And then we can get rid of the Jonas extinguishers. And that will give us a whole bunch of territory that we can just give to random vassals across the galaxy anyway. But problem is, this would be a total war, which means that we would kill all of them, and they even build up this friggin' world here. The planet of Mean! Oh god, they called it Mean. Oh, what can we do? Wow, they even got a war factory in there. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we kind of want Authority of Zog to regain all the territory that they have lost in the past, which is a bit of a shame. In a perfect world, you guys... Okay, this is building these mining stations up. They must be sitting on so many resources they've never been able to spend. There we go. Okay, so Authority of Zog. Building... Okay, who's going to build here first? Oh my god, the Jonas extinguishers managed to get in there first. Doesn't matter, we're going to hand all these systems over to them anyway. So let's take the opportunity to park all of our ships in a useful position. Let's hope that the gate doesn't close before then. Yeah, well, although... Well, we can actually go through their space. Interesting. But we are going to take all of it. Don't you worry about that. They are weak. They are a fleshy targets. And on top of that, they are horrible determined exterminators. And for some reason, they love us because we are fellow machines. What a delight. And then we'll just move these bad boys down here as well. That's just not bad. Not bad at all. So maybe build up this stuff. This is a really important system, by the way. It's got all these strategic resources in it that are rather important. So yeah, I'm actually really happy that we're seeing some consistency once again in the galaxy. Empires are growing again. They're trying to fill in the gaps. Sure, there's about a million fleet power of contingency still floating around here and there, but nothing that cannot be handled. Well, we just lost one battleship there. It's a little bit unfortunate. 60 corvettes. I'll just reinforce that.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, they want to give us minerals, and sure, we'll give you those urantic crystals every month. Sure, that's not a problem at all. Why would I ever say anything about that? My God, they are aggressively expanding like mad. All right, cool. All our ships are in position. Time to declare war. But we're gonna wait for that until the next episode, as the Honest Exterminators are going to need to, they're going to have to wait this out one more time. We're going to give Authority Zog all the territory they want, and because we don't want to have any issues with tech costs, or even though at this point we were just shitting out tech like mad. So that's kind of nice. But still, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves, and as always, each other.